This film must be quite a different step for you as well, coming from a creative director background to doing adverts to something like a feature film with a lot of dialogue. With
You noticed?
Yeah, and I quite liked it because it reminded me almost a bit Hitchcocky, where it was very claustrophobic.
Yes.
This scenario and so. So was it a challenge for you to direct something with a lot of dialogue instead of just images?
It was challenging. What was probably more challenging was the fact that there was a danger that it could get stagey because it's only in one or two sets that we're on. So what I think the bigger challenge, if you like, was to try and keep the energy going. It is a very dialogue-y piece, but I think there's enough energy to kind of keep that going. And we if anything, Cameron's character is really there to kind of hasten everything up and kind of increase the drama and keep the energy going. But yes, it was a challenge.
So, also, where does the story come from? Because it was quite clever. I liked where it was set, the story behind it, but also the lore touches with the two criminals being Clegg and Cameron. Yeah, I mean, where does the story come from, and how did you get involved with it?
It came from a saying my grandma used to say to me, which was, the price of everything and the value of nothing.
Right.
That's really where it came from. And it kind of grew over time. Originally the story was set in New York, and I changed it, then it was set in London, and it was a script that probably started 3 or 4 years ago, but probably only really got a hold of the story in the last year and then kind of developed it. So, but where it started from was the idea of a kid who comes from a kind of background where, if anything, he's underprivileged, and then lives in a world of great privilege and wants it, but loses sight of the value of anything. That's where it comes from.
And how was it working with Craig Roberts and Imogen Poots?
Amazing. I was very, very privileged. I got fantastic cast. I got fantastic crew. I was spoilt for a first-time director. And Craig had come pretty much fresh from Submarine, but he didn't disappoint at all. I did a screen test with him, and at the screen test he was amazing, and he kind of continued that. So I was very, very lucky.
Fantastic.
Can I just get?
Yeah.
Let me just get my.
Yeah, sure.